welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer, also known as the Jennifer Monique. If this is your first time, welcome. If it is not, welcome back. So as you guys may or may not know, I will be getting married this October 16th, 2022 to be exact, y'all. We do not have a wedding planner. We're just gonna have a day of coordinator. So I feel like I know a lot about wedding planning because here it is less than 6 months away from the wedding, and y'all, we got this wedding done. So there are some things though, when I look back, there are 3 things I wish I would have done right after we got engaged. Now that I look back on it, that could have really helped us out. So let's get right to those top 3 things I wish I would have done. The first thing I wish I would have done was build a budget. And I'm talking about a real budget. Not this play budget like, oh, we want to have a $10,000 wedding. Okay, you want to have a $10,000 wedding? How are you going to spend that $10,000 up? How much is going to be for the venue? How much are you going to want to do for the food? Like, really sit down and get down to the nitty and gritty. And I'm talking about budgeting stuff for your dress, budgeting for your shoes, not just the venue, because I feel like when people think of a budget, we just think of the venue, maybe our food and drinks, but it's little things that you may forget about. Talking about the flower girls, are you guys going to be the one to buy the flower girl dress? What basket is the flowers going to go in? How much is the flowers to go in there? Are you going to do real flowers, fake flowers? I'm talking about seriously sit down and think about every single thing from the time the wedding starts to the time it ends. Write them all out. Google how much it says it may or may not cost. I know prices can vary, but at least you'll have an overall idea of how much everything will cost and how much your budget can actually be. Because if you plan in a $10,000 budget, listen, the venue is something you're going to really want to know how much it's going to be. And so that'll go to my next thing I feel like you should do, and I wish we would have done, is really write out your guest list. And when I say write out your guest list, make a list of people who have to be there. Like, these people, you cannot have a wedding without them. That's your first list. No matter if it's just 25 people, it doesn't matter. Just who is it that you cannot have this wedding without? Not who comes to mind, but just the first people that you just can't have your wedding without. Excuse me. And then you should make another list of people that you would like there. You would like all these people there that you feel like maybe they didn't make like they have to be there, but maybe it's some close seconds, as in close friends, or maybe even some of your extended family members, just people that you would like there. And then the third list is people that just came to mind, like, oh yeah, that'd be nice to have them there. But I would say make 3 different lists, because your guest count will be how much your wedding may or may not cost. Because think about it, if you want 200 people, you're gonna have to find a bigger venue to fit 200 people in there. Your food is going to cost more. If you're going to provide alcohol beverages, your alcohol is going to cost more for 200 guests versus 75 guests. You feel me? So really sitting down, both of you guys, determining your guest list, and your guest list has to match your budget. Has to match your budget. So really determine your guest list, because that can really, like I said, help your budget or not help your budget. And in the year 2022, your wedding is about you guys, and people understand if you can't invite them to the wedding because it's costly. The third thing I would say that you would need is your venue. Looking at venues. Now, when I say looking at venues, I personally do not recommend looking at 10 different venues, because it can really get you confused and you can become indecisive, because everything will look nice, everything will look gorgeous. But remember, start glancing through venues, look on their Instagram pages, look on their Facebook pages, look at maybe their websites. Before you even go visit them, narrow it down to 3 venues. Now, we didn't start looking for our venues, I think like December, and we got engaged in October. And you guys, venues we're already booked for October of the next year. So we just was like, I didn't know that people book weddings almost 2 years in advance, a year and a half in advance. So I'm just saying, narrow it down to 3, and those 3 venues are the 3 venues that, one, you want to make sure that it fits in your budget. If your budget says that your venue is going to cost maybe $4,000, that's what you budgeted for, look for venues in that price range first. because you don't want to blow your whole budget. You have a $10,000 budget and the venue is going to cost $6,000, sis. That's not what you want to do with your life. So narrow it down to 3 venues in your budget. And once you get those 3 venues, go look at all of them. Do not make a decision based on the first one. And I also would recommend when going to look at the venues to take a video, because you guys, you see so much information. You're going to be seeing so much things that it can be very forgetful of what the venue may look like. So take video of it. So therefore, when you get back to the house, you looked at all the venues, you can compare them. Compare them and see which ones that you truly like, that you truly sit, that's in your budget. So I hope these things help you guys, but these are like the top 3 things I feel like that when you get engaged, that yes, you need to sit down and enjoy that moment. Give yourself a week, give yourself even 2 weeks to enjoy the engagement, because once the planning begins, honey, it is foot to the pedal. You're making decision after decision after decision, especially if you don't have a wedding planner. Or like me, we decided to take the wedding planner out of our budget because we wanted our budget to be towards something else. So it relied a lot on us and a lot of research for us. So I say the first 2 weeks, if you can, relax. Enjoy that engagement. Enjoy the moment. Process the thought of like, oh my goodness, the next chapter of my life is starting. So take that break and then get to your budget, get to your guest list, and get to your venue. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, sis, bruh, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I need you to help me make this channel grow, and I definitely can't do it without you. We have big goals. So I really hope you guys love this video, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.